learned his verses by the flicker of a kerosene flame. Daddy's Bible heavy, mama whispering his name. He found God early, or at least the sound of a crowd saying amen when his voice rang out. Sunday best and a borrowed smile said heaven's closed if you walk the aisle. But the truth's a thing he never could reach from the polished lips of the preacher. He talks about mercy, he talks about grace, but won't look too long in the mirror's face. There's dust on the pulpit, blood on the floor, every word costs a little more. These are the sins of the preacher, not written in red, not washed away. They hide in the pauses, linger in prayer, in every promise he couldn't keep straight. He don't need saving, he don't need a witness. Hell knows his name without forgiveness. Yeah, heaven hears him, but heaven's quieter when it comes to the sins of the preacher. He laid hands on pain he didn't understand, told broken hearts it was part of the plan. Took tithe from widows, hope from the lost, said faith was free, but belief had a cost. He never meant harm, that's the cruelest part. Just wanted light, but he loved the dark. Every half-truth stacked like a brick, built a house God wouldn't live in. He prayed real hard when the doors were closed, asked forgiveness he already owed. But grace gets thin when it's self-applied, and confession dies in pride. These are the sins of the preacher, not written in red, not washed away. They hide in the pauses, linger in prayer, in every promise he couldn't keep straight. He don't need saving, he don't need a witness. Hell knows his name without forgiveness. Yeah, heaven hears him, but heaven's quieter when it comes to the sins of the preacher. He still believes, or says he does, still bows his head, still speaks in tongues. But belief ain't faith when it's built on fear, and God don't shout, God just disappears. No thunder strikes, no curtain tears, just empty pews and unanswered prayers. If judgment comes, it won't arrive with fire or sound, just silence. These are the sins of the preacher, passed down quiet, passed down clean, from holy books to hollow men who forget what mercy tracks on a scarred up field. Boots in the dust, I know what's real. Callous hands, knuckles split. Every hard truth left its mark in grit. Cold wind talks like it knows my name, but I don't bend when the weather changes. Every loss taught me how to stand. I earned this fire, it wasn't planned. I don't scare easy, I don't run. I learned to breathe when the air was gone. There's steel in my blood, stone in my spine. I don't fold under weight or time. When the ground shakes, I don't give in. I rise again, it's who I've been. No borrowed courage, no disguise. I face the truth with open eyes. Through the wreckage, through the fight, there's steel in my blood. I'm built for life. Love too hard, paid the cost. Buried dreams I couldn't stop. Watched them burn, still walked on. Learned how to live with the damage done. Rain came down, hell came close. I carried both like a loaded ghost. Luck never knocked, I never prayed. I stood my ground and made my way. Every scar still knows my name. Every step lit a harder flame. There's steel in my blood, stone in my spine. I don't fold under weight or time. When the ground shakes, I don't give in. I rise again, it's who I've been. No borrowed courage, no disguise. I face the truth with open eyes. Through the wreckage, through the fight, there's steel in my blood. I'm built for life. Midnight miles on a dead-end road. Headlights cut through the sins I hold. Stars don't lie, they just stay quiet. Watching me bleed, watching me try it. I face my demons, named them all. Earn real strength, don't make a call. If faith stand and when hope runs thin, then I've been ready from deep within. I see my kids watching close, learning what a backbone shows. I tell them nothing's handed down. You earn your name, you hold your ground. You don't ask permission to be strong. You don't wait till the fear is gone. Fall if you must, just rise again. Pain's a teacher, not the end. There's steel in my blood, stone in my spine. I don't fold under weight or time. When the ground shakes, I don't give in. I rise again, it's who I've been. No turning back, no retreat. I meet the fire on my feet. Through the wreckage, through the fight, there's steel in my blood. I'm built for life. If the Lord's counting every mile, He knows I walked in my own style. Every scar still proves the truth. I didn't break, I broke through. Sun comes up, night lets go. I stand forged by what I know. Steel in my blood, calming me. This is the man I chose to be. I don't talk much about where I've been. I let the dust do the explaining. Boot heels heavy with borrowed sins. Every mile just adds more weight in. I've lied to mirrors, outran my friends. Slept with one eye closed on the road. preacher asked how I am, but my shadow knows. Yeah, I buried truths in shallow ground, told myself they'd never rise, but the dark keeps perfect time. My shadow knows what I won't say, every deal I made, every line I crossed that way. When the lights go out and the bravado goes, I can fool the world, but my shadow knows. Yeah, I wear this calm like borrowed clothes. I can run, I can hide, but my shadow knows. I learned real young how to stand tall, even when the weight was breaking. Shake hands clean in the daylight, while the night kept score I wasn't facing. I prayed hard just to feel less, swore off things I still chose. I tell myself I finally changed, but my shadow knows. It walks behind me like a dead patient as a loaded gun, waiting till the reckoning's done. My shadow knows what I won't say, every closed door, every price I paid. When the smoke clears and the curtain slows, I can light a guide, but my shadow knows. Yeah, I stand my ground, I play composed, but the truth keeps pace and my shadow knows. If I ever lay this armor down, if I ever tell it straight, it won't be to a crowd or crown, just the dark that never fades. No judgment in its hollow eyes, no mercy in the tone, just footsteps in the gravel saying you were never alone. My shadow knows where the bodies are, the almost, the maybes, the man I was. When the last light burns and the cold wind blows, I won't need witnesses. My shadow knows. Yeah, my shadow knows. I don't lose sleep over idle noise. I don't run with borrowed poise. If you doubt me, that's okay. I've heard worse along the way. Everybody's got advice, none of it comes free or nice. They talk loud but don't move feet. I choose my road, I trust my speed. They lean hard, try to change my shape, but I don't fold and I don't fade. I stay solid, plant my feet. I don't bow to disbelief. You can talk, it don't matter to me. Throw your words like gasoline. I don't flinch, I don't scare. Say it loud, I don't care. I drag my name through the dust and flame. I've survived worse kinds of pain. Every scar carved lessons deep. Some bridges burn so I can breathe. Try to bend me, try to break. I'm still here, still standing straight. I keep my head, I hold my line. Ain't no hand gonna cross this spine. You can talk, it don't matter to me. Say my name like it's a disease. I don't flinch, I don't scare. Say it loud, I don't care. I was built for nights like these. All that noise don't matter to me. No, it don't matter to me. I don't bend for rumors or a sideways stare. If you're looking for sorry, I ain't got spare. I say what I mean, I stand by it all. Learned real young how to take the fall. Shake your head, draw your line. I've been misunderstood my whole damn life. That's on you if you don't like me. I ain't built to fear your mold. Paid my dues in blood and whiskey. Walked this road in worn-out souls. I won't trade my name for mercy. Won't fake truth just to survive. That's on you if you don't like me. I sleep damn fine at night. Been laughed at, been crossed hard. Lost some friends, kept my heart. Learned the cost of standing tall. Found myself when I lost it all. Don't need cheers, don't need grace. I can look myself dead in the face. That's on you if you don't like me. I ain't here to win your war. Built my life from rust and gravel. Didn't need a damn thing more. I won't rewrite who I am just to keep you satisfied. That's on you if you don't like me. I sleep damn fine at night. I don't bark loud just to feel tall. I don't swing fists, but I don't crawl. Say what you want when I walk by. Your words don't follow me home at night. That's on you if you don't like me. I was never yours to shape. Still breathing free, still standing steady. Still won't wear another face. I don't owe you understanding. I don't need your side. That's on you if you I grew up with a siren sang louder than hope. Learned real quick how to carry my own. Read truth in a stare, read lies in a grin. Learned how to lose before I learned how to win. They told me I'd bend, said I'd fall in the strain, but I learned how to stand in the middle of pain. Every scar wrote a lesson I keep in my chest. Yeah, the fire stayed lit when they put me to the test. I've tasted defeat, felt the cold of the floor, but I always got up wanting more. They can push me, they can doubt me, try to grind me into the ground. They can curse me, try to break me, say my name like it's a sin out loud. But they don't own me, never knew me, never walked the road I've seen. They can try with all their might, but they'll never break me. I've walked miles with my hands clenched tight, praying for peace in the dead of night. Lost friends to silence, lost love to pride, buried alive just to stay alive. Every locked door taught me how to fight, every dark hour sharpened my sight. I ain't bulletproof, I still bleed and ache, but I don't fold under the weight. They say strength is hiding the pain you feel. Nah, strength is standing when it gets real. They can push me, they can doubt me, try to wear my spirit thin. They can use me, try to shake me, try to pull me back again. But they don't own me, never shape me. I was forged in something mean. They can try with all their might, but they'll never break me. I pray with my head on a steering wheel, ask God if this road was part of the deal. Stared at walls with my back pinned tight. Funny thing, rock bottom teaches you fight. Quitting would have been the easy way out, but there's a voice in my bones that's louder than doubt. Yeah, I've been sometimes, yeah, I crack inside, but I'm still standing, still alive. They label me trouble, call me a loss, but they never paid what this living costs. They don't hear the silence after the crowd. They don't know how heavy it is being proud. I ain't saying I'm flawless, I carry my scars, but pain doesn't get to decide who you are. They can push me, they can doubt me, try to tear me piece by piece. They can test me, try to end me, but I was built to never cease. They don't own me, never broke me, never killed what's inside me. They can try with all their might, but they'll never break me. I've stumbled hard, I've lost my way, but I never laid my soul down to stay. I ain't asking for mercy, I ain't asking for fame, just the strength to stand tall in the rain. Yeah, I'm still here, still breathing free, built from wreckage and belief. Dirt on my boots, fire in me. They'll never break me. No. They told me I was wide wrong from the start. Too much bite, too much truth in my heart. Learn young how to bleed and rise, how to stare down loss and not blink twice. I've watched doors slam, watched names turn cold. Learned real fast who stays and who folds when you're boxed in tight and the lights go out. That's when you find what you're really about. Every scar carved a lesson deep. Every fall taught me how to keep my boots planted, my head unbowed. You can test my will, but not right now. I never back down, never back down. I don't run when the thunder's loud. You can shake the earth towards the ground, but you won't see me turn around. Draw the line, hear the sound of a man who won't back down. I walk through fire and worn-out souls with face stitched tight and ragged clothes. Chased ideas, they laughed away. Bet my life on a maybe day. I've lost more than I'll ever say, but I kept my name, I kept my face. I'd rather stand alone and proud than live one day on my knees bowed. They preach quit when the weight's too heavy, but they don't know the debt I carry didn't come this far through hell and doubt just to turn my back now. I never back down, never back down. I don't fold when the truth cuts loud. Count me out, stack the odds around. I'll still be standing when it settles down. Burn it all, hear the sound of a soul that won't back down. There's a mark in the dirt where I plant my boots. Heard every lie, never swallowed the truth that said I wasn't built for this fight. I'll survive worse than your darkest night. If holding my ground costs everything, then I'll pay in blood before I bend. Didn't claw this far through broken ground just to walk away now. I've seen good men lose their voice, seen cowards rise on empty noise. World don't clap for the ones who stand. It crowns the loud, forgets the damned. But when the dust finally clears the air, only one truth is standing there. It ain't who won or wore the crown, it's who never backed down. I never back down, never back down. I don't break when the road falls out. Light the fuse, let it burn around. I'll be the last one still around. Say it loud, say it now. I never back down. If God's watching, He knows my side. I gave my word, I won't hide. I don't ask for a throne of grace, just the strength to keep my pace. I've been low, I've been beat, but quitting never learned my name. I've lost fights, I've lost ground, but I never back down. Never back down, never back down. Not for gold, not for a crown. You can doubt me, shout it out. found, they remember the one who never backed down. Talking down, eyes ahead, I hold my ground. Feel the pulse, hear that sound. Heart stays steady when it pounds. No rewind, no looking back. Locked in tight, I stay on track. When the pressure starts to crack, that's the moment I hit that. Beat drops heavy in your chest. Shake the doubt, forget the rest. No fairy tales, no fake success. I earned every breath I get. I see the fire in my eyes. Every move is verified. This ain't hope, this ain't a try. This is hunger multiplied. Still rising, I don't slow down. 10 toes deep, I hold my ground. Feel the sound, feel it pound. When it gets dark, I don't drown. Under pressure, under fire, every hit just lifts me higher. Bend but never break the crown. Still rising now. Sharp focus, razor mind. Lines cut clean, no wasted time. Paint it raw, I speak in scars. You call it love, I call it grind. I don't wait on perfect days. I show up cutting through the haze. Every drop that hits this road, proof I'm built to carry more. Breathe it in, push hard again. Earn the name, defend the rep. Every step, no regrets. I don't stop, I don't rest. Still rising, I don't slow down. 10 toes deep, I hold my ground. Feel the sound, feel it pound. When it gets dark, I don't drown. Under pressure, under fire, every hit just lifts me higher. Bend but never break the crown. Still rising now. This is me, no apologies. Cut the weight that followed me. I lift it up, I rise above. Still rising, built for more. Still rising, I don't slow down. 10 toes deep, I hold my ground. Feel the sound, feel it pound. When it gets dark, I don't drown. Under pressure, under fire, every hit just lifts me higher. Bend but never break the crown. Still rising now. Sun bled out on broken plains, dust lit up like house in flames. Crows took flight from barbed wire thrones. Wind said, boy, you reap what's sown. Boot heels cut through a dying town. Every sinner looking down. Church bell cracked, no choir sings. Just that cold iron ringing. Smoke rides hard on the horizon line. Judgment's coming right on time. Red sky reckoning rolling in. Ash and thunder for every sin. No more hunger, no pretending. When that red sky starts descending, guns go quiet, truth comes clean. Go step out from in between. You can't hide when heaven sings under red sky reckoning. Sure as badge in the gutter shines, whiskey prayers and crooked signs. Devil knocking at the door, train tracks humming like before. Every dead you thought you kept wakes tonight where the desert slept. Lightning splits that purple seams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Red sky reckoning rolling in. As it thunder for every sin. No more honey, no pretending. When that red sky starts descending, guns go quiet, truth comes clean. Go step out from here between. You can't hide when heaven sings under red sky reckoning. Trees, names in dirt fall to their knees. Every lie caught deep in bone comes back calling you home. No preacher left, no alibi. Sun goes black in a crimson sky. Red sky reckoning, hearing roar. Heaven kicking down your door. Ashes falling, embers burning. Every lost soul finally learning. Dust to dust and flame to flame. Every outlaw name by name. When that last bell finally rings, it's the red sky reckoning. Crimson warning in the sky. Some deads live, they never die. She don't scream, she don't beg. Just a slow burn in her cigarette. Red lips lie like a loaded dice. One bad look, I paid the price. Silk dress moving like a thread. Every promise I should have kept. I thought I was a storm that night. Turns out I just struck the light. I learned too late what the old folks knew. If I don't chase it away, it's on you. Hell hath no fury, calm and quiet. Cold revenge wrapped in velvet riot. She don't curse, she don't cry. She just smiles while my world ignites. Angels fall when the truth gets buried. Love turns sharp when it's crossed and carried. Say it slow, say it clear. Hell hath no fury when you play with her. roots in her eyes, says goodbye like a lullaby. I left scars, I left lies, thought I'd never pay the price. But sin keeps books, settles scores, and she don't knock on heaven's door. Mercy's a word she never learned. Some bridges don't just burn. Hell hath no fury, calm and quiet, cold revenge wrapped in velvet riot. She don't curse, she don't cry, she just smiles while my world ignites. Angels fall when the truth gets buried, love turns sharp when it's crossed and carried. Say it slow, say it clear, hell hath no fury when you play with her. Chains, just red dress, rain and gasoline veins. I swore I'd walk away clean, but she don't forget, she don't forgive. She don't raise hell. She's soft and steady, knife-edge love, always ready. I hear her heels in the dirt behind me. Every step says you can't outrun me. Say my name like a warning whispered, every sin finally remembered. If you hear this song, hear it clear. Hell hath no fury when you play with her.